So here's something that I wanted to talk to you about. It's burnout. Most women don't burn out because their lives are chaotic. They burn out because their mind never stops spinning. Even when they're sitting down, even when nothing urgent is happening, there's always a list running in the background. Appointments, birthdays, groceries, kids' schedules, emotions to manage, things to remember. And it's quiet and no one sees it. You look like you're doing fine on the outside, but inside, you're carrying the entire invisible map of your life and everyone in it. Hi, I'm Yulia, by the way, and I'm not here to teach or explain theories. I just want to talk about something I know every woman feels, but rarely talks about. The mental load isn't the chores. It's the things behind the chores, the monitoring, the anticipation, planning, preparing, reminding, checking in, making sure everything and everyone stays together. It's holding emotional temperature of the entire house. It's being the person who sees the things that would fall apart if you didn't quietly take care of them first. And what makes that mental load so exhausting is that it never shuts off. Even when you lay down at night, your mind keeps scrolling through the unfinished tasks. Even on vacation, you're thinking about what needs to happen when you get back. It's the constant pressure of don't forget, make sure, double check, plan ahead, and handle it. And no one asks you to do this. You just learned to do this. Maybe because no one else stepped in, or because it felt safer when you were the one keeping things together. But over time, it becomes automatic and unbelievably heavy. And here's the part we never talk about. The mental load isn't just tasks. It's emotional management. You notice moods shifting, you sense tension before it's spoken, you remember who needs encouragement, who is overwhelmed, who is struggling. You're the one who smooths the edges and you are the one who anticipates the fallout before it even happens. You're the one who catches everything no one else even realizing is falling. And people say, you're so strong. But inside you're thinking, I'm so tired. I've been strong for too long. And this is not weakness. It's simply too much for one person to hold. And what makes this mental load tricky is that it's invisible. If you clean the whole house, people would notice. But if you tracked every deadline, packed lunches, kept the family calendar updated, remembered medications, managed schedules, and thought 3 steps ahead, no one sees that work. So you start to feel guilty for being tired because you can't point to anything big you did today. But that's exactly the problem. Your brain has been running the entire day. It's not your body that's exhausted. It's the constant mental momentum of carrying everything for everyone. And another truth is that this mental load doesn't go away by pushing harder. It softens in tiny moments when you let yourself put something down. Not everything, just one thing. Maybe letting someone else handle a decision. Maybe not double checking something that doesn't matter. Maybe allowing yourself to forget one small thing without spiraling into guilt. Little pauses, little gaps in the non-stop thinking. That's where your nervous system finally gets a breath. And that's where the weight starts to shift, even just a little. And look, I'm not saying it becomes light overnight. You've spent years, maybe decades, carrying things you were never meant to carry alone. It's okay if it feels strange to let go of even a tiny piece. It's okay if you feel guilty or uncomfortable when you finally rest. That's normal. You're not doing anything wrong. You're just learning a new way of being in your own life. One where you are not manager of everything, every minute. And even small changes matter. A 2-minute pause, letting someone else figure something out, letting one thing be imperfect. So, if you feel like your mind is always on, If you feel tired for no clear reason, if your body is fine but your brain feels overloaded, nothing is wrong with you. You're not being dramatic. You're not weak. You're carrying an invisible load that was never meant to be yours alone. And if this conversation makes you feel seen or just a little less alone, stay with me. There's so much more we can talk about and so many small ways to make your inner world feel lighter again. I'm glad you're here, and I'll see you in the next one.